Подсудимый признан виновным.
Я не виновен. Клянусь, я не убивал Джулия. Джулия! Джулия!
Дэвид! Дэвид! Алло. Хорошо. Спасибо.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Hi.
I just got a call. They reached a verdict.
Oh, God.
All right, no, don't be afraid. Everything's going to be okay. I'll be by in just a few minutes to pick you up, okay?
Okay, I'll be ready.
What is it?
They reached a verdict. Look, you're gonna have to go. Julia's on her way over.
All right.
I don't know why you came by anyway. It was foolish and dangerous.
I came by to wish you luck. And I do.
Hello. Oh, yeah, right. I'll be right down. Thanks. Mary, I gotta go. They're bringing in a verdict.
What? This early?
Yeah, justice never sleeps.
Oh.
And neither can I if I want to get down there.
I want to go with you.
Well, only if you're prepared for bad news.
Hey, it's not going to be bad news. You've worked too hard. You did too well. You're going to win.
Yeah, I'd like to think that, but hard work isn't always enough in this business.
Listen, I want you to go in there with some confidence. And I want to see some evidence of it before you leave.
How's that?
I'll give you some confidence. How's that?
That's enough to keep me in bed all day.
I'd like to.
How'd you sleep last night? You tossed and turned a lot.
Oh. You know, I dreamed about the baby. I dreamt that everybody found out about it.
Dreams always go in opposites. That means nobody's going to find out until you want them to.
I hope not. I love you.
Love you. Why don't I call the courtroom and have them delay the verdict?
No. You get out of here. Go on.
I don't want
to. No.
I didn't think they'd put the divorce in the headlines. I didn't think they'd even bother writing it up.
Well, Kirk's arrest was big news in this town. It's only natural they followed up. And finalizing your divorce makes you newsworthy.
I said just drop the whole thing.
Honey, I'm sure that's the end of it now. Just put Kirk out of your head. Get on with your life.
Uncle CC, they're just about ready to announce the verdict, and I'm on my way to the courtroom. Have either of you two seen Pearl? He said he'd drive me there.
I think I know what to round him up. You laying down on the job again?
Oh, sorry, Mr. C. I was just catching some Z's.
I don't pay you to sleep.
Yeah, it's okay. I do it for free.
Pearl, they're just about to announce the verdict, so we better get to the courtroom.
All right, let's go.
I'll go with you. You gonna be all right?
Of course I'm gonna be all right. I'm a free woman again. I gotta go out and enjoy myself, right?
Atta girl. See you this evening.
Okay.
Okay.
Что пишут?
Так, ничего.
Я проспала. Пойду приготовлю завтрак.
Не надо, я перекушу по дороге.
Нет, я не хочу так. Подожди несколько минут, ладно?
Любимый, не надо, пожалуйста. Не переживай. Пока.
Круз.
We have to go.
I know. I'm scared.
We are. I'm scared too. But we have to believe that the verdict is going to be just.
Do you believe that?
I know what I saw on the jury's expressions, and I know what I saw in their eyes.
So what if we lose? I mean, what happens then? They just haul out the handcuffs, take me away, end of us, end of everything?
It's not going to happen. And even if it does, we'll appeal it. We'll keep appealing it if we have to. Sooner or later, we're going to win.
No. No, if I'm convicted, I want to promise that you're going to forget about me. You're not going to waste your life on me.
My life would be nothing without you.
I don't want to drag you down with me.
Stop talking like that. We're going to win. And then you know what we're going to do? We're going to get in my car, and we're going to drive up to the cabin that you rented. We're going to get away from this city and away from this trial, and we're going to stay there as long as we want, a week, a month, whatever. And we're going to make love all day long.
Morning, noon, and night?
Morning, noon, and night. You're not going to lose me. You couldn't even if you tried.
Do you know how much I love you?
If it's half as much as I love you, I'll be satisfied. Come on. We gotta go. Get this on your face, okay?
Don't let go of my hand, okay?
Got it.
Will you stop pacing? You're making me nervous.
I got a bad feeling about this one. They're expected a quick, easy verdict of guilty. They've been out there too long.
Now, you can't second-guess the jury.
What are they deliberating about? They said it shouldn't be sequestered. Damn it, Catwell. You know, I went to a lot of trouble to make sure that you'd win this one. But if you've screwed it up, all the blame is going to go on you.
You don't have to threaten me, Keith. I'll take full responsibility for any case I try.
And willing or not, you're getting it. Huh? So keep your fingers crossed.
I don't think I like that man.
He does leave a lot to be desired, doesn't he?
Mason, what can he do to you?
Make sure that I try nothing more serious than traffic violations for a long time to come.
Maybe you should think about going back into private practice.
Yeah, I may have to. Well, look who just walked in.
Good morning, Mary. Mason.
Hello, Cece.
And Dad, I didn't know you were coming down here today.
You think I'd miss the final outcome of this?
No, I guess not.
How do you feel?
I feel extremely confident that he'll be found guilty.
Well, you're going to look very foolish if they don't.
Well, thank you for those kind words, Dad. Maybe you want to get inside and get a good seat while you can.
See you afterward. I'd wish you good luck, Mason. This thing's a little bit late for that now, huh?
Somehow, it's always too late for good wishes with Dad.
Shouldn't we be going in?
Well, whenever you're ready.
Why don't you two go on ahead and in there and save me a seat? I got somebody I want to talk to.
Don't be long.
I've been looking for you. I called the Capwell place, and they told me you're on your way down here.
Today is the big day, right?
Yeah. Are you still interested in sneaking into Rawlings Institute? That's good. I'm glad. Now, I'm gonna have to prepare you, okay?
Well, I'll tell you what, let's make a meeting later on. Right now, I want to stick around for this moment, and then I got something to take care of. Or shall I say, someone.
Well, if you're saying bye to someone, you better make it a good one, because you're not gonna be seeing anybody for quite some time.
Thanks for all the good cheer, Doc.
That's what I'm here for.
So anyway, I'll meet you where?
Orient Express is fine.
Got it.
Good morning.
Oh, Sheila?
Any idea about what kind of verdict you're going to turn in?
Well, you better hope it's a guilty one. Because if it's not, Cruz and the rest of the force are going to be looking for another suspect. And you're at the top of the list.
Well, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I'll be down there right away. Okay, bye. Mike, listen, I'm gonna have to cancel my order, man. I gotta leave.
Sorry to hear it. I'll tell the chef.
Me too, thank you. Hey.
Hi.
Hello. I was just leaving. The jury's bringing in a verdict on the David Laurent case.
Yeah, I heard.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay, too. Any further word on Kelly?
No, but I am still worried about her.
You shouldn't be. I'm sure we'll find a way to get her out of there.
I appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah, well, I gotta go. I want to be there when they come in.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'll talk to you soon.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I've been looking for my husband.
Конечно, ты не знаешь, где он.
Здравствуй, Сантана.
В участке сказали, что он здесь.
Да, был. Похоже, вы разминулись.
Он сказал, куда идет?
Кажется, он пошел в суд.
Правильно. Он хотел услышать приговор. А потом?
Сантана, я не знаю его планов, извини.
Я тоже. Подожди, я хочу поговорить.
Может быть, ты сядешь?
В газете сообщается о разводе. Так что тебе положенные поздравления, а мне соболезнования.
Не понимаю, почему.
Потому что ты спокойно займешься Крузом. Я ждала этого, только не знала, когда.
Я не желаю об этом говорить.
Это правда, Иден. Настало время сказать правду. Все это время ты сдерживалась. Ты ждала развода. Ты хотела официально освободиться от Кирка, чтобы с чистой совестью начать охоту на Круза.
Сантана, я не хочу говорить об этом при людях.
Разве для тебя имеет значение, что он женат? Что ты разрушаешь семью? Ты не привыкла обращать внимание на чувства других.
Ты зря поднимаешь шум. Мой развод ничего не меняет.
Ах, вот как. Значит, ты еще раньше стала преследовать моего мужа. Да, точно. Я наблюдала за тобой, Иден. Тебя давно надо было остановить.
Сантана, что с тобой?
Оставь меня, наконец! Ты вот что со мной! Оставь меня! Все в порядке. Это ты разрушила наш брак, Иден. Если бы не ты, мы были бы счастливы.
Ты не в себе?
Да, я не в себе. От того, что ты вмешиваешься в нашу жизнь.
Майк, позови, пожалуйста, врача.
Мне не нужен врач. Я хочу просто, чтобы ты исчезла из нашей жизни. Ты не представляешь, что значит жить с человеком, который любит другую женщину.
Всем встать.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Bailiff?
Подсудимый, пожалуйста, встаньте лицом к присяжным. Огласите приговор.
Подсудимый невиновен.
In spite of the way things turned out, I think you did a good job.
Not good enough. Talk to you later.
Inspector?
There's not much I can add, is there, David? Except my congratulations and apologies. I hope you understand that I was only doing my job.
You did it with real enthusiasm, too, didn't you?
What can I tell you? Based on the original evidence we found, I thought you were guilty. The jury says I was wrong.
Sorry for being wrong? Or sorry for having wronged the innocent man?
Look, I said I apologize. Let's just leave.
Well, I don't accept it. You have any idea what the last few months have been like? Thinking I'd go to jail for the rest of my life for something I didn't do?
I think I can imagine.
I don't think you can.
Mr. Laurent?
Excuse me.
Кажется, я должен поздравить вас.
Меня нет, может быть, Дэвида.
Возможно, я ошибался.
Возможно?
На место присяжных на основании того, что услышал, я не оправдался.
О таком поздравлении можно только мечтать, мистер Кэпвелл.
Просто я говорю правду. Все такое. Мисс Карлайл, хочу напомнить, не выезжайте из города. Будьте готовы к допросу.
Вы знаете, где меня найти.
Я слышал, Кастильо. Разве это в твоей компетенции? Если нужны допросы, мое ведомство окружного прокурора свяжется с тобой.
Мне все равно, кто будет задавать вопросы джентльмена.
Почему ты не хочешь, чтобы я занимался этим делом? Всему свое время. А то ты быстро пойдешь на пенсию. Что ж, никто не безупречен. Я хоть не скрываю улики. О чем это ты? Я ясно выразился. Инспектор? Да. Вам звонят, телефон мне там. Спасибо. Извините.
Привет.
Иден, привет.
Я в ресторане, здесь Сантана. Она очень странно себя ведет.
Что случилось?
Не знаю. Я никогда ее такой не видела. Она очень злая и расстроенная. Сначала я решила, что она много выпила. Сейчас мне кажется, что ей просто плохо.
Я сейчас приеду, спасибо.
Держу пари, что знаю, с кем ты говорила. С Крузом?
Да, я попросила его приехать к тебе.
Чтобы обозорить меня в его глазах.
Сантана, я просто беспокоюсь за тебя.
Не стоит, я ухожу.
Сантана, тебе же нехорошо. Подожди.
Я тут кое-что забыл. Ну, Дэвид.
Ну, Сиси.
Ты свободен?
Да. Свободен от обвинения и от тебя.
Я был жесток к тебе.
Ты знаешь, Сиси, каково это, когда семья отворачивается от тебя?
Да, знаю. Мне жаль, что ты прошел через это.
Это слова. Все Кэпвеллы унижали меня. Ты и Грант – самые бессердечные люди из всех, кого я знал. В вашем механизме нет главного – доброты.
Понимаю, ты огорчен.
Огорчен? Я покончил с вами. Вы отвернулись от меня. Теперь я сделаю то же самое. Кортни, можно тебя на минуту?
А он злопамятный.
Мои поздравления, Джулия. Ты их заслуживаешь.
Ты умеешь проигрывать, Мейсон.
Нет, это на публику. На самом деле ты достойна приговора. Прекрасно сработано. Можно сказать, гениально. Моя ошибка в том, что я послушался окружного прокурора и позволил, чтобы все зависело от показаний Шейлы Карла.
По-моему, дело не в этом. Просто он не убивал свою жену.
Я так не считаю, Джулия. Виновный отпущен на свободу.
Мне кажется, ты опять ошибаешься.
Тебя я должен благодарить больше всех.
Меня? За что?
Во-первых, за то, что меня арестовали. Ты представила доказательства против меня, давала показания. Ты сделала все возможное, чтобы отправить меня на электрический стул. Но благодаря тебе я сейчас ощущаю невероятное облегчение. Спасибо.
Дэвид, ты прав. Я причинила тебе много зла. Наверное, мне нет оправданий.
Нет. Несмотря на приговор, пострадала моя репутация. Видишь ли, Кортни, люди помнят не приговоры, а процесс. Теперь я вряд ли найду работу, так что я все равно наказан. А за что?
Excuse me. Is everything all right here?
I am really sorry. I really am.
Hey, where's Santana?
She left. She's gone.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. She just took off out of here.
What happened?
Just what I told you on the phone. She came in here. She was looking for you. I told her that you were at the courthouse. Then she started accusing me and getting very abusive, saying that I was trying to take you away from her. And she practically ran into one of the dessert tables. She fell on the floor. I don't know what's wrong with her. I thought something was wrong last night, too.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm really sorry about this.
I know she saw the write-up about the divorce in the papers. I think that had something to do with it. I told her it didn't make any difference, but she wouldn't listen to me.
Yeah, I've tried to explain that to her myself. I guess I haven't been that convincing.
I heard David was acquitted.
Yeah, he was. Look, I'm gonna go look for her, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'll see.
Hey, you got a minute?
No, I don't. I'll talk to you.
No.
Hi. You know, I was going to call you. When are we going back to the hospital?
Well, I'm working on that right now, but I don't think it's gonna be weak. I think the team now is just gonna go solo, okay?
What do you mean?
Well, I can't really go into the details right now, but just suffice it to say that we are moving on it, all right?
Okay.
Now, I have an appointment with a doctor,
Dr. Moore. He's in
Moore.
there.
He's in there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I go in, I talk to him, I come back, I check with you.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm here.
Good. Sit down.
What is this? What? Leonard the Kupnik? Who's that?
That's the new you. And the rest of it's your new history.
Well, this is me. Born in Iowa. Where is that? High school education, track star in high school, postal work at night school. Degree in education.
That's right.
And then it says here, I worked as a high school history teacher. This is not exactly what I call a swashbuckling past.
No, it's not, but keep reading.
I like this. Delusions of grandeur. I think I can pull it off, definitely. I do a very good Richard Nixon. I can swing Kennedy, and anybody can do Miller film, all right? The rest, I work on.
That's right. I thought you could do it. Now, they'll think that you're suffering from a multi-personality syndrome, which you're using to cover up feelings of inadequacy. The thing is, you're going to have to play it to the hilt.
Don't worry, Doc. When I'm through with this act, I take it on the road.
This isn't a game, Pearl. It could be dangerous. Now, when you're playing the president, you're going to have to stay in character. You're going to have to know your history. I mean, a true psychotic would in this case.
Kid, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna be in there long enough to cause any trouble. This is the game plan. I go in, I rifle through the files.
Shh, now, wait a minute. It's going to be more than just digging through a bunch of files. You've got to find a way to get close enough to Kelly to tell me what's going on with her. I need to know facts. I need to have data. I need to know the kind of treatment they're giving her on a day-to-day basis, which means that you're going to have to stay in there for a while.
I know this.
I just think that if all systems are go, if everything goes right...
No, whether everything goes right or not, whether all systems are go or not, you're still going to have to be in there for a while. There's something else you're going to have to think about.
What? There's more?
Getting you in is going to be a lot easier than getting you out. And once you're in there, you're going to have to find some way to keep from taking the treatments that they're going to want to give you, whether it's drugs or shock therapy, whatever.
Relax, I can handle this, all right? If things get bad, I just say, hey, fellas, the game's over with. I called in my jacks now.
Do you really think they're going to believe someone who thinks he's a different president for every day of the week?
Yeah. You got a point there, Spiro.
It's not going to be hard convincing them you're crazy. But convincing them that you're sane is going to be the tough part.
I'm so ashamed of myself. I can't believe what I just did.
What'd you do?
I had this horrible scene with Eden over at the Orient Express. About her feelings for Cruz and about her divorce. I just kept going on and on. I couldn't believe what I was saying. I just couldn't stop.
You couldn't have said anything like that.
Yes, I did. I went on and on.
Natural to be upset. I read the papers. You could be upset.
Keith, to lose complete control.
You're all worked up over nothing. Listen, calm down. We'll go out. Have lunch.
I'm not in the mood for lunch.
I didn't. We'll go out. You decide what you want.
I know what I want. I want my husband. I want Cruz.
Even though he makes you miserable?
He doesn't mean that. He really doesn't mean that. It's just the situation.
Then why not change the situation? Let him go. Set yourself free. Cruz isn't the only man in the world, you know.
Can't do that.
No feelings left between you two, huh?
Yes, there is. There's my love. And Brandon's love. Brandon thinks of him as his new father.
And what about Cruz? What about his feelings? Do you even know?
Well, he says things will change in time. He doesn't want to give it up.
Sounds like a man who is speaking from guilt and duty. And I think you deserve better.
Keith, I don't know what to do.
Come to my place.
No. Why?
Well, if you just go home, Cruz will upset you. And I want to help.
Thank you, but you've helped me enough.
Why are you pulling away from me? Huh? I thought you wanted me to meet you.
You're right, I did. I was just so upset I needed a friend. Keith, I'm sorry that I gave you the wrong idea.
I don't think you did. I was concerned about you.
No, I'm all right. Really. Thank you for meeting me here.
I am so happy. This is the best day of my life. We won the case. I get to go off with you. What could be better? And I love you.
You know, I am never going to be able to repay you for what you did for me.
You had to win. I didn't want to lose you. It's been so long since I've made a commitment to anybody. I've been afraid to trust people, you know. My defenses were down. Up, I mean. I don't know how you got through them, but I'm sure glad that you did. I'm so glad.
I'm telling you, it's going to be so different for you this time. We're going to have something so special and so rare You're gonna trust me. I promise
I
you that.
do. I do now. No.
Let me get that.
Okay.
Hello?
Steve, it's me.
Yeah?
I'm glad you're there. I've got to see you. I'm calling from the Orient Express. I'll be there in 15 minutes.
No, let me come there. Why? I'll be there right away. Just wait for me. I'm sorry, it's a couple of Grant's attorneys. They want to talk about the estate settlement. Looks like it might take all afternoon.
Oh. All right. That's all right. Listen, why don't I just go up there and you can meet me?
You don't mind?
No. I mean, yes, I mind, but I'll do it anyway. I know the directions. Just how about giving me the key?
Yeah, right here. Okay.
Right.
I'll see you at before dark.
Okay. Good luck with your attorney.
Thanks.
Okay. Forgotten something?
Sure did.
I love you.
Love you too. See you tonight.
Remember I used to do this to you when you were tense?
Still helps.
What are you thinking about?
My whole life. What I'm gonna do with it.
Well, you're free. No restrictions, no commitments.
Maybe that's just the trouble.
Well, I could tell you what to do, but I've been criticized for that in the past.
Well, a little unbiased advice wouldn't hurt.
Well,
What would you like to see me do?
before I give you any advice, I want to give you an apology. I know I pushed you and Kirk together. I can't tell you how much I blame myself for not recognizing the kind of man he really was.
No one did. You just wanted to see me happy.
Sweetheart, that's all I ever wanted for you. But sometimes I'm sure I've given you reason to wonder about that.
Not that much.
Cruz's marriage to Santana, which I arranged.
Danny.
No, that's... You have a right to be upset about that. If you want Cruz, I wish you could have him. But I also know you're smart enough to realize that can't be now. So, instead of making yourself miserable, you get on with it. And you make new friends. You find new challenges. You know, love and happiness aren't going to come knocking at your door. You have to go out there, meet them halfway. And knowing you, you're not the type to sit around and brood over a past mistake. I mean, that's something I would do, but not you.
I hope you're right.
Of course I'm right. When you find out what you want, you go after it. You'll get it.
Maybe.
Maybe, for sure. You're a Capwell, honey. Capwells can take on the world and win.
You've blown this case, Capwell, from beginning to end. If it wasn't for me, things would have been a lot more embarrassing than they were.
Oh, really, Keith? In what way?
Well, I took a few precautions that kept the case from totally being thrown out of court.
Well, if you ask me, I think you were allowed to make too many of the decisions.
No, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it, Capwell, so that you never embarrass any of us again. I'm gonna give you cases, but you know the bottom of the barrel. So that when you do screw up, it won't matter.
Hey, look, you are the one who forced him to let everything rest on the Sheila Carlisle testimony.
Yeah, I think we should have gone with Cruz's instincts from the beginning. He was right all along about Sheila. He never trusted her. And allow me to remind you that your department was solely responsible for losing that picture of her.
I don't think you realize how lucky you are to have Mason working for you.
A pity you didn't join the legal profession. I like your style. You should have tried this case, not him!
Yeah, well, you said your piece. Why don't you leave us alone?
You're right, you know? No sense beating a dead horse. I guess we just have to accept these things and move on. I'll see you in my office in the morning, all right?
Oh, I'm sorry he talks to you like that.
Well, maybe he was right about one thing. Maybe you should have gone into law.
Listen, I don't think I'm going to even be able to go into motherhood feeling this way. Excuse me.
What's the matter? Aren't you feeling well?
No, I feel awful. I think this is morning sickness.
This wasn't the smartest place for a meeting, you know?
I didn't want to meet here. You did. I suppose she was there when I called, wasn't she?
Yes, I just wish you hadn't forced this meeting. Now, what is it?
Look at these. 2 tickets to the Caribbean. We leave in 4 hours. Do you have any idea how much I've missed you, you rat? It's gonna be so wonderful to be alone together again. Not have to worry about anybody seeing us together.
Sheila, we can't just get on a plane and fly away. Not now.
Why not? You're free now.
What about your perjury charge?
Hell with that. I'll forfeit the bail. I've done a lot more than that for you.
But you'll never be able to come back here.
I don't need this state or this country. All I need is you. We'll live out our lives on the islands, or we could go to Europe.
Sheila, you're dreaming. Don't you understand? If you jump bail, they find you and they try to extradite you. And if you're charged with suspicion of murder, they're going to be able to do it. Besides, I can't leave the country now anyway.
Why not?
Because of Julia.
What about Julia? She got you off, and now you're done with her.
I know, but...
I know that you feel a certain amount of closeness towards her after everything you've been through together. But you don't have any real need for her anymore. She served her purpose. Now lose her.
I still haven't paid her. And I won't be able to pay her until the estate is settled and I collect Madeline's money.
The money?
Yeah.
We can't go anywhere without that, can we?
Not anywhere we want.
All right, just get things settled as quickly as possible, please. I don't feel safe here anymore, and I want to get out of here as soon as we can. All right?
You got it.
Let's see if he needs any of this.
Роза, это Круз. Хорошо, спасибо. Сантана у вас? Нет, а вот она идет. Извините за беспокойство. Спасибо. Да, пока. Я беспокоился. Позвонил твоей маме.
Я жалею о том, что случилось. Вы уже поговорили об этом с Иден?
Да, поговорили.
Мне еще никогда не было так плохо. Не знаю, как это могло получиться. Это ужасно. Если бы ты мог простить меня.
Я простил тебя. Я хочу знать, что за этим стоит. Похоже, твоя ревность превращается в паранойю. Так в чем дело? Можешь объяснить?
Помнишь, ты сказал, что со временем полюбишь меня? Этого не случилось. Единственный раз, когда мы были по-настоящему близки, была та ночь в наш медовый месяц. Ночь до того звонка про Иден.
Ты опять все не так понимаешь. Если бы я мог объяснить.
Не трогай меня!
Капник. Леонард Капник. Привет, Кортни. Извини, что так исчез.
Ничего, мне надо было немного подумать.
Да? И о чем же?
О том, что мне сказал Дэвид после суда. Он прав. Из-за меня он мог оказаться в тюрьме. А настоящий убийца Мадлен еще не найден.
They will find this guy. There's no worry about that.
It's frightening to think that that person is still free.
Please, don't think about this anymore, okay? You did what you could. You did what you had to do.
You don't think I'm terrible?
No. And neither should you.
No, Pearl. I don't know what I'd do without you. I just hope that we can continue spending time together and keep getting closer.
Well, we will, I'm sure of that, but you know,
I know.
I have to go away.
I know, the hospital. Pearl, don't you think you could put that off for just a little while? It would mean the world to me. I don't want to be alone right now. I don't think that I could bear that.
Oh, Julia? Jill.
Моя сумка. Джулия.